We gon' start this thing alright. Duval in the money logging out. Come on, come on. Do it, baby, take it, baby. Do it, baby, take it, baby. Do it, baby, take it, baby. Do it, baby. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now.
You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the f you be wildin' for? Come on, I get my grin on. I'm smiling, bitch, cause I always get my win on. I've been on so many different stages, graced the cover of 100 magazine pages, made people smile everywhere that I went. I even put it on the first black president. It's evident I'm hot as a crock pot, with a big ass smile like Mr. Hot Spot. You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the f you be wildin' for? If you're breathing, you achieving. We having fun this evening, believe it.
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now.
Put your middle fingers up in the air and show a hater you don't even much care. We finna get another bag this year. My ex, you can have that there. Hey, this year, bad vibes get cut off. More trips, new chicks with no draws. More drinks, more smoking, more cars. More shows with Duval and Snoop Dogg. Look, I ain't tryna throw no shade, cause I can't see them in my lane. As long as my rent getting paid, I can care less with a big thing, huh? You in the club every night with no job, eating good off your food stamp card. You made a killing last year off fraud. If you know you ain't going to work tomorrow,
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now.
You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the f you be wildin' for? If you're breathing, you achieving. We having fun this evening, believe it.
Steps off, baby. This ain't just a vibe, it's a sanctuary. You just walked into the Love Palace. Welcome to a daily dose of D. Wrap yourself in satin, truth. This love ain't rushed, it's velvet smooth. Silk on your spirit, rose in your mouth. Let me show you what healing's really about. Ooh, she don't play with pleasure, nah. Only pours it where it's earned. Let it burn slow. A daily dose of D. Let the love run deep and free. One touch and you'll believe. She's the calm, she's the heat, she's the peace you need. Here in the Love Palace, where even broken ships sail smooth. Anchored down, baby, daily dose of D. Your prescription to feel seen. No refills, just show up and receive. Let your ships drift into healing seas. We don't chase waves, we ride them.
Give me my flowers now. Before the casket closes, before the tears fall heavy, before the slideshow fades to black, give me my flowers now. Don't wait to tell me I matter when my voice can no longer respond. Don't save the speeches for the eulogy. Speak them in my presence. Let's turn mourning into moments, grief into gratitude, and the word funeral into festival. Celebrate me, celebrate you while we're breathing, because life is the greatest event we're all invited to attend. Welcome to Daily Dose of D. Grand rising, grand afternoon, or grand evening, depending on what time of day you are watching Daily Dose of D. I am your host, Goddessy of Love, and today we're diving deep into something we all say but really live, and that's celebrating life while we're living it. Now, the reason why this came up for me is because yesterday was the day that my little cousin transitioned. And even though I was a little bit sad, I don't really like to commemorate people's death. I want to remember the good times. So I said to myself, why at funerals do we say celebrating the life of someone when we should celebrate the life where they're alive? Don't get me wrong, I get what the meaning is, but this live today is about celebrating life while we're living it. When we hear celebrated life, it's often tied to loss, photos, speeches, tears, a moment of reflection after someone's gone. But the truth, the phrase belongs to the living. The word celebrate comes from celebrata, meaning to honor, to praise, to assemble in joy. So when we celebrate life, we're saying, I honor the gift now. It's not just about existence, it's about awareness. Dancing in your kitchen, calling your parents, smiling at a stranger, forgiving yourself, forgiving others. That's celebration. Celebrating life is an act of spiritual rebellion against negativity. Let me say that to you again. Celebrating life is an act of spiritual rebellion against negativity. It's saying, no matter what I've been through, I choose joy. Mhm. No matter what you've been through, it says, I choose joy. So, celebration equals conscious gratitude for existence. Mhm. So, let's go ahead and pull up those words, the word of the day, okay? Celebrate. To appreciate and enjoy one's own experiences and to hold a memorial service for a loved one who has died. Celebrate life is the word of the day. Okay? And let me say that again. The word of the day is celebrating life. To appreciate, enjoy one's own experiences, and to behold a memorial service for a loved one who has died. And as I said, we're concentrating on celebrating life of the living. So the quote of the day is, life should not only be lived, it should be celebrated. Okay? So we're just getting started today, family. So I'm going to take this break and think about one thing during this break. What does celebrating your life look like today? We're going to be right back. You're watching Daily Dose of D, where love always lives. Right after this message, we're going to continue this discussion.
Yo, just pull up to the Love Palace. Ain't no cap here, just facts and feels. D and KELLZ on the mic, we talking ships, all kinds. Pull up and unpack. You just enjoy friendships that held me down through the struggle. Companions who dipped when I stepped out the bubble. Family ties that tug, some tight, some frayed. But we lay it all out, let the truth get played. No judgment, just lessons on velvet chairs. We speak from the gut, raw love, stripped bare. Got a steed, got that glow like sage in the wind. Queen KELLZ hit the mic, truth spilling again.
Chips, we talking, we walking. No filters, just real. Love Palace, the spot where your soul can heal. All them ties, all those vibes, we ain't letting them drown. We lift ships up, never tear them down.
Welcome back, everybody. If you did not get to tap in last night to the ships, you missed a good one. You missed a good one. We talked about how being who you really are and recognizing people being their true self, showing who they are and believing them. If you did not get to catch that episode, go ahead and run that back here at the Love Palace, episode 51 to be exact. Me and Queen KELLZ had a great time. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. Remember that we're on every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, followed by the live Q&A. So come check us out at the ship Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, my beautiful, beautiful people. Before the break, we defined what it means to celebrate life. Now let's feel into the essence, the heartbeat of all of it. At its essence, celebration is about gratitude and presence. It's not the big moments that define a life. It's the little ones that fill it. A quiet morning coffee, a phone call that turns into laughter, the first deep breath after crying. That's life celebrating itself through you. To celebrate life is to say, this moment matters. It's mindfulness with heartbeat. It's love expressed through attention. And let me say this to y'all, family. Celebration doesn't always mean noise. Sometimes celebration is stillness. Sometimes it's peace after chaos. And sometimes it's simply saying, I'm here, I made it. Essence equals gratitude, presence, and love. So why should we celebrate life? Gotta see and love. Why should we celebrate life? Because, family, tomorrow isn't promised. We all know that, right? And yet, that's not meant to make us fearful. It's meant to make us faithful. Let me say that again. Tomorrow isn't promised. That phrase is not meant to make you fearful. It's meant to make you faithful. Every time we celebrate life, we acknowledge the sacred in the ordinary. We replace regret with recognition. We remind ourselves that joy is not a reward, it's a birthright. We celebrate because love needs expression. Because when we wait until the funeral to share our heart, we rob people of healing that brings joy while they're still alive. We celebrate to remind ourselves we have been given another sunrise, another chance to grow, another chance and a reason to smile, another reason to love. Don't wait for loss to honor life. Okay, take a deep breath, family, because I'm about to. Let the truth settle in your spirit right now. When we come back, we're talking about giving people their flowers, not someday, not when they transcend, but today. Okay? So stay tuned to Daily Dose of D. We'll be right with you right after this break.
This is not survival, this is return. You feel that? Yeah, we already home. Welcome to conversations that protect. Welcome to the blueprint. Welcome to the war room. Welcome to the rebirth. Welcome to the moment you finally said yes for real. Welcome to your journey home. We don't speak to perform, we speak to prepare. We don't hand out hope, we hand down prayers. Every word's a bomb, a blade, a blanket. This is soul armor in songs. Coming close, baby. We got you. That ache you carry, it's just your ancestors waking up in your chest. This is the welcome home. Long overdue. Breathe in the ashes, that's where you begin. This is your shedding, this is your stretch, this is your return. You whispered yes, and the universe cracked wide open. No more maybe, no more delay. You said yes for real. Now spirit can move through you unapologetically. Say it with your chest. Welcome to Conversations.
Let me get on mute for y'all. Okay, y'all, welcome back, everybody. Make sure you tune in tonight. Yes, tonight, a little bit after Daily Dose of D, we're going to be at Big Mouthpiece House. The journey home continues. Sovereignty, security, safety. Now, if you didn't get an opportunity to watch the first part, You have time after Daily Dose of D to go ahead and watch that first part because he is going to dive into part 2 tonight. And this is going to be, okay, East Coast people, 8 p.m. our time because he's on Central Standard Time. So it's going to be 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, 6 o'clock Mountain Time, and 5 o'clock for my West Coast people. So after Daily Dose of D, if you didn't get to watch that first part of Mouthpiece Journey Home, go ahead and watch that. And then just stay tapped in for the second part. I'm telling you, the brother is really breaking down some things for us. So see you at Big Mouthpieces tonight. Okay? You feel me? Big COC energy. Okay, my love. Let's talk about one of the most sacred acts of love. Giving people their flowers while they can still smell them. Why wait until someone's gone to say how much they mean to you? Think about that. Why wait until someone's gone to say how much they mean to you? Why wait to say you inspired me when you could text that right now, today? When you celebrate someone in the present, you pour water on their roof. You remind them they're seen, valued, appreciated now. Flowers don't have to be physical. Let's just keep that real. Because, you hear that phrase, some people be like, even though, don't get it twisted. Me, myself, I love me some flowers. But they don't have to be physical. They can be your words, your time, your kindness, and just your presence, just you being there. Sometimes your smile is that bouquet. Sometimes your words are those flowers. And sometimes just being there can save someone's spirit. Let's not wait until the obituary to give love its spotlight. Let's make love loud while the heart still beats. Okay? Give them their flowers while they still, while they can still smell them. Okay? Giving flowers, like I said, it's not just the physical flowers. And don't get it twisted, women. Men like flowers too. The physical flowers. So if you have the opportunity to express that to your son, I give it to my son, I give it to someone that I was romantically involved, they like the real flowers too. But giving those flowers can mean acts and words of kindness. Let me tell you this. On my 50th birthday, I actually handed out flowers to all my friends and family and gave kind words. First of all, I was happy to celebrate that I exceeded what the doctors said that I was going to exceed. So it was a celebration 10 years, okay? 10 years from what they said it was going to be. So that was a celebration within itself. And then I was so happy to be present with my loved ones and my family. I handed out a flower to each and every one of them and gave them words of encouragement. Give people their flowers while they can still smell them. You know, you know how we gather at funerals. There's the food, the laughter through the tears, the storytelling. Think about it. What if we did that now? Let's start creating living tributes. A dinner for your mother just to say thank you. A night for your friend or your mentor or your partner to hear the impact they made. A celebration for someone turning 60. Not because it's an ending, but because it's a continuation. We can make celebration of life a tradition for the living. Tell your friends you love them. Play a playlist of songs that describes them. Share stories, light candles, eat, laugh, dance, because what good is a eulogy if the ears it was written for never heard it? Y'all hear that? What good is a eulogy, excuse me, if the ears it was written for never heard it? Turning mourning into magnifying, honoring the living. Y'all feel me? Yes. Wouldn't that be great? Why don't we start that tradition? Why don't we start that trend? Like I said, at my birthday, I gave people actually flowers and said kind words. Let's start celebrating living tributes. Let's give tributes to others while they're alive. Let's say thank you. Let's say I love you. Let's celebrate their memories while they are still here. All right. We're going to take another break, family. And when I return, I'm going to break down the personal, social, and cultural benefits of living a life that celebrates itself. Stay right here. Daily Dose of D will be right back.
Skin like velvet, oils got me blessed. Every drop a ritual, every move finesse. Candles lit steady, aura set high. When I walk in the room, watch the envy go. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Glow from the roots, yeah we shine, nothing less. Drip so divine, body magic in the air. Chimeka got the vibe, self-love everywhere. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Glow from the roots, yeah we shine, nothing less. Drip so divine, body magic in the air. Chimeka got the vibe, self-love everywhere. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Glow from the roots, yeah we shine, nothing less. Drip so divine, body magic in the air. Chimeka got the vibe, self-love everywhere. Ooh, blow up, yeah, that's essential. Blow up, yeah, that's essential. Self-love, yeah, that's essential. Chimeka in the vibe, elemental. This ain't just product, this presence. This ain't just body, it's essence. Chimeka essentials where the spirit meets the skin. Every day, every night, flow begins within.
We are back, everyone. We are back. Yes. Let's celebrate Shamaka Essentials. She's a whole www.com now. Please go check out the website, Shamaka Essentials. Man, for all your spiritual, physical, and mental needs. I'm telling you, she got some new things over there that she's been adding all the time. Okay? There's a new men's line. There's some jewelry that she just posted on there. Go check out Shamaka Essentials. Let's give her flowers for her whole www.com whole.com right now. And we can do that by supporting my sister, right? So what you're going to do is once you go onto the website and you decide what you want, what your heart desires, because you're going to celebrate your life as well, right? Or maybe you're going to give somebody some gifts that you want to give. Once you do that, any purchase after $15, put in the code capital DOSE 10 to get that discount, right? You're going to get that discount. Tell them Goddess Deed Love sent you over there. Put that code in, capital DOSE 10, because we celebrating life. We celebrating the new.com, and we celebrating what you can do for yourself and for others. Shamaka's Essentials. Okay? Go ahead and check the website out. Don't forget to use that discount code. All right, my love. Now, let's get into the benefits. Because you know what? Celebration is medicine. So, you have your personal and psychological benefits. So, this is celebrating life. It lifts your spirit. It's going to reduce anxiety. It's going to help you fight that depression. And it's going to rewire your brain to focus on being grateful. When you celebrate small victories, your mind learns to seek joy instead of stress. Joy isn't denial, it's defiance. It's saying, I still have reason to smile. Mhm. Celebration builds community. When we come together for love, for laughter, for shared moments, we create belonging. Families that celebrate together stay connected longer. Communities that uplift one another heal faster. This is the benefit of celebrating life now. Now, on a deeper level, our ancestors celebrated even in the struggle. African drums, Caribbean festivals, indigenous powwow. Celebration was resistance, survival, and identity. When we celebrate life now, we carry the same fire forward. We are honoring our lineage through joy. Yes, we are honoring that lineage. Mhm. We're honoring through joy. Honor the departed by celebrating the living. And I know that might be a little difficult, right? I know, but let's start practicing this because we are showing that we appreciate what the ancestors did, how they celebrated in their struggle. They found ways, even through the struggle, to sing a song, to laugh, to tell a joke, to dance. Celebration is survival, healing, and legacy. Mhm. We're going to honor those. So let's make this more practical, okay? How can we celebrate life daily right now in our life? Well, I'm going to offer you some things. Yes, I am. Because that's what I do here at Daily Dose of D. How can we celebrate life daily? Well, when you wake up, you know what you could do? You could show gratitude first, however you do that, saying, thank you. I know me, gratitude. I'm so grateful I woke up and had this breath of life. I'm so grateful that I'm in a home because there's so many people that's homeless. I'm so grateful that I have running water because there's people that don't have that. I am thankful, thankful for having loved ones in your life. Thank you for having children, family. Thank you for having a job. Celebrate small wins. Clean up your space. Because you know what? That's growth. When you make space for things to happen in your life physically by moving space in your home, space in your mind and your thoughts, that's giving room for growth. You know what? If you go to the corner store or you're out and about, compliment a stranger. Let me tell you something. When I see somebody, a female that got it together, I do stop for you. Girl, I like what you got on. You looking good, girl. When I smell a nice scent from the men, I'm like, ooh, King, you smell nice today. Compliment somebody when you're at the store. I hope you have a nice day with your beautiful self with a nice smile you got. Also, forgive someone. That includes yourself too. This is how you can celebrate life daily, by forgiveness. Not only forgiving yourself, but forgiving others. This is one thing that I love to do. Play your favorite song and dance like nobody's watching, baby. Or be in the shower singing your song, acting like you a famous singer. Because I know that's where I be in there doing, boy. Singing, we be playing our music. You can tell when somebody's in the shower over here because we take our phone. You either hear something, motivation or laughter or singing going on. Cook you a good meal. And when you eat it with gratitude. And finally, look in the mirror and say, I am proud of you. I love you. You're beautiful. You're strong, resilient. Okay? All these things that I am offering you today are sacred acts. Celebration isn't about money or luxury. It's about mindset. It's choosing to see life as a gift and not a grind. Celebration is survival, healing, and legacy. Daily celebration is choosing gratitude, joy, and peace. Let me say that again. Daily celebration equals choosing gratitude, joy, and peace. All right, family, take another deep breath. Sip some water, sip some tea, sip your beverage, and let this energy sink in. Because when we come back, I'm going to tell you a story that shows how to truly celebrate life while we're still here. Okay? Stay tuned. You're here at Daily Dose of D, where love always leads the way.
Golden threads we're weaving in the night, turning broken pieces into shining light. No rush, no race, we move in time. Every voice a color in the grand design. Every soul has a place, every dream has a home. Together we're stronger, never alone. We've got that golden flow, love in the rhythm everywhere we go. No competition, only space to grow. COC, yeah, the world gon' know. We got that golden flow, love in the rhythm everywhere we go. No competition, only space to grow. COC. skies were rising high, building bridges wide, let the truth untie. Energy electric, hearts insane. Pour it in the circle, we all drain. Every soul has a place, every dream has a home. Together we're stronger, never alone. Say where we've got that golden flow.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Daily Dose of D. Make sure you're subscribed to the COC Content Creators. We have something for you 7 days a week. And you know you can always start with that Daily Spark with Alicia Dion. Linda Hill comes on, Daily Dose of D. We have The Journey Home. We have Dear Friend. We have Queen KELLZ when she comes in, Steve Val. And new members will be also content as well. And we have poetry and books too. Don't forget that. Okay? So make sure you're subscribed to the COC. Be part of that golden flow. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you don't miss anything that the COC has. This great uplifting content, y'all. Because you know we are connected with the network as well. Dre Cobb's music, as well as those other artists having them bangers as well. Good music, good content. Tap in. And also, make sure you come to the Journey Home tonight at Big Mouthpiece. Okay. COC, collaboration over competition, networking at its finest. Come and see. Okay, my beautiful people. I'll be real with y'all. Be real with y'all. There was a time I didn't celebrate much. I was always, always busy working, chasing work goals, deadlines, and even trying to be perfect, a perfect mother. And then one day, someone I love, someone full of life, transitioned. And at their celebration of life, I sat there thinking, they should have heard these words while they were alive. And that day changed me. Now I call people a little more. I text back faster. I tell people you're appreciated. I throw many celebrations if you know me. I'm going to celebrate you and support you with my full heart just because I learned that the best tribute to those that had transitioned is how we treat the living. We honor their memory by being present, joyful, and intentional. So now, every time I smile, dance, or love deeply, I'm celebrating for me and for them. Once again, honor the departed by celebrating the living. Okay? Keep that in mind. All right. I want to leave you with this today. Celebrate me while I breathe. Celebrate me while I breathe. Not when I'm gone, but when I can feel your love surround me. Let the choir sing while I'm dancing. Let the stories rise while I'm laughing. Let the hugs come now, not later. because life is fleeting, but love is forever. We've cried enough at endings. Let's rejoice in beginning. Give me my flowers, not for my funeral, but for my freedom. Celebrate me now, because every breath is a testimony, baby. Every sunrise is a song, and every heart that beats is proof that we are still here. Ashe. Okay, family. I want to thank you for being here in this sacred space with me today. This one was a tribute to Alex Malone. Okay. So I made a promise, and maybe you want to make a promise, to laugh louder, laugh deeper, and celebrate harder. Okay. So life is a party, and love is the invitation. I want to thank you guys for coming to share this time with us while we're still here. This wasn't to be sad. This is a reminder that we're here right now, and we should be happy, and we should be giving out flowers. We should be giving out tribute. We should be celebrating memories right now when we can touch and feel them people, okay? And this is going to make our ancestors happy and rejoice with us. They're going to party with us because they see that we're living life and that we're celebrating. We are living our best life, like that song said, okay? So thanks again for coming to Daily Dose of D. This was a special celebration of life for me, a special life. And I hope you guys found comfort in life and celebrating life and enjoying it. So, once again, thank you for coming to Daily Dose of D. A shout out to my sponsors, Shamaka Essentials and the network, baby. Okay. I want to see you at the Journey Homes at Big Mouthpiece, because I'm going to give you a little bit of time in between and come on through. It's about sovereignty. It's about security. And it's about safety. Once again, thank you for coming to the Love Palace. Peace and love. Shout out to the replay thing. Now, go tell somebody right now, today, that you love them. And those that, you love them from a distance, maybe you want to send them a text and be like, hey, I love you. Because it might not only help celebrate them, you're going to celebrate yourself. You feel me? Peace and love to everybody. And I'll see you real soon.
She wrote it in the rhythm of the trees. Talk sweet, pour, calm like teas. Queen KELZ with the herbs that speak. She the balance when your soul feel weak. From plan to play, she walk with grace. Tinctures that kiss you into place. This ain't a trend, this ancient flow. She don't heal you, she helps you grow, yeah. She dropped the lemon balm in the brew. Talk to the leaves like they kinfolk too. From seed to sip, it's alignment work. Holistic hands, love laced in dirt. Queen KELZ, that soul on the rise. She don't sell dreams, she real with the vibes. Got jars on the shelf like blessings in glass. Reminding your spirit to slow down fast. No rush, just rhythm. She the pause in the system. Where the world wanna numb, she say feel. That's the kind of magic that heals for real. In the rhythm of the trees. Talk sweet, pour, calm like teas. Queen KELZ with the herbs that speak. She the balance when your soul feel weak. From plan to plate, she walk with grace. Tinctures that kiss you into place. This ain't a trend, it's ancient flow. She don't heal
Even here, yeah, we got the time. Goddessdee. Whispering back when your heart needs reminding. D is divine, D is daily, D is love, a daily dose.